wanted to travel, like train, plane, or dong-shaped spaceship, there's one thing you needed to have. One, a ticket, obviously, and two, you needed to wear a mask. Well, yesterday, a federal judge decided that it's time to take our masks off.
This morning, a sight we haven't seen in more than a year. Travelers maskless on planes and walking through airports after a major reversal. A federal judge in Florida striking down the mask mandate on public transportation. The Biden administration saying masks are no longer required on planes, trains, buses, and transportation hubs. Now United, American, Delta, Southwest, JetBlue, and Alaska Airlines confirming they will no longer make passengers mask up.
It's fantastic news.
Queens, We Are the Champions played on loop from behind the Sacramento International Airport's Southwest ticketing counter today, and you can see some staff still choosing to wear a face covering. Others did not.
I love it.
I like seeing everybody's face. You forget what people look like.
Aww. Yo, I'm actually so happy for that lady, you know? Yeah. But I will say, if you forget what your friends and family look like in the time that you're at the airport, you need to get that checked. Yeah. Or you're spending too much time at the airport. What are you doing? Oh, another delay? Whoa, who are you? But that's right, people. As of yesterday, masks are no longer required on flights in America. And not just flights. Amtrak has said you don't have to wear masks on its trains, right? Uber has announced that you don't have to wear masks in their cars, but you do still have to smile politely when the driver tells you what he thinks about politics. And various cities have said you no longer have to wear masks on their subways or their buses, right? Although here in New York, the MTA is standing firm. They've said you still have to wear a mask on the New York City subway. Yeah, which has nothing to do with COVID. It's just an extra layer of protection for when you fall asleep and you wake up to find a stranger licking you. Very common on the F train. But from now on, when you travel in most places, masks are optional, which a lot of people are happy about, right? Which makes sense, because let's be honest, people, traveling with masks sucks, right? Your face gets sweaty, right? You can't pretend it's somebody else's breath that stinks. Yeah? It always feels like someone's using a tiny, dull saw on the back of your ears just to cut them off. There's a lot of reasons to not like masks, is what I'm saying. But what a lot of people are unhappy about is how and when this rule was changed. You see, when they first put in the mask mandate, right? When they first put it in place, they told us when the change would go into effect so people could prepare. But for some reason, this rule change happened in the middle of people's flights.
A mid-flight announcement for travelers across the country tonight. Cheers up in the air as airline crews got word that the national mask mandate was struck down. Flight attendants on one Southwest flight collecting the masks from people excited to ditch them.
Mask now optional for employees, customers, all the way to White House.
Will no longer enforce the federal mandate requiring masks in all U.S. airports and on-board aircraft.
I have so many questions. First of all, why are people cheering like that? People are cheering like they just said you can take 2 bags of chips instead of 1. What? Hell yeah! I'm glad I paid another $300 for Economy Plus, yeah! And also, that flight attendant who was singing, what was that? It was like the worst version of the Lion King. Put your mask in here. That celebration looked like Mardi Gras in the sky, and all types of people were celebrating. Black, white, old, young, everyone. Actually, if you zoom in on that picture, you can... Wait, just zoom in a little bit more. A little closer. Now, enhance. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Everyone was celebrating. It's a big deal.